Sipowicz, I'm here for the sergeant's test.
Proctor's meet downstairs in the library.
I'm here to take the test.
What was it? Sipowicz?
SIPOWICZ.
Need to see your ID. Room 104.
Thanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Take one booklet and pass the rest back. Don't break the seal till I tell you to. You have 3 hours to complete the test. You can't use notes or books of any kind. The test is multiple choice. If you can't answer a question, just go on and come back to it later. No one can leave the room. If you have to go to the John, raise your hand. Me or one of the other proctors will go with you. Any questions? You can begin.
Hey, it's Donald Schweiss. Scalp laceration. Looks like he got struck in the head.
Who called it in?
The furnace guy said he found the body a little after 7.
Was he robbed?
Well, he still had his wallet on him, and according to his driver's license, he lives in this building.
Talked to a neighbor. He said Schweiss lived with his brother, Martin. Apparently, the brother's brain damaged.
He in the building now?
Yeah. When Donald's at work, he stays with the woman across the hall from them, Kathleen Halloran. They're in 8E.
There's no blood on the floor, and there's scuff marks near his feet. Looks like he got hit someplace else and dragged down here.
Let's start a canvass.
Yeah.
So how'd the exam go on Saturday?
Fine.
This is the hard part, the waiting.
I guess.
Wondering, worrying, reliving it. I must have gone over that exam 100 times in my head waiting to find out if I passed. Which, of course, I didn't.
I'm upstairs.
Catch you later.
I was trying to be sympathetic.
Kathleen Halloran?
That's right. You detectives?
Sipowicz and Clark.
I just can't believe this about Donald. It won't fit in my mind.
Is his brother here?
Martin, yes. The other detective said not to tell him anything, and I haven't.
Good.
He has trouble remembering things, and he gets confused easily. You'll be careful with him.
Don't worry.
Martin, there are some policemen here who'd like to talk to you.
Hi, Martin. I'm Detective Sipowicz. This is Detective Clark. We need to talk to you about your brother, Donald.
Okay.
When's the last time you saw him?
Donnie and I come over at 8:30. I stay with Kathleen. He goes to work.
So you saw him yesterday morning at 8:30?
Donnie and I come over at 8:30.
And you haven't seen or heard from him since then?
Donnie's at Elena's. This is where he goes.
Who's Elena?
His girlfriend.
Martin, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. Your brother, Donald, is dead. We found his body in the basement.
Donnie's at Elena's?
No.
Who are you?
I'm Detective Sipowicz. This is Detective Clark.
Do you have any weed? I could really use some weed.
We don't have any weed. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I'm gonna go watch TV.
Has he always been like this?
It was a car accident about 10 years ago. Donald's taken care of him ever since. He was very devoted. That's why I was so concerned when he didn't come home last night. Just wasn't like him.
When's the last time you saw Donald?
Yesterday morning when he dropped Martin by.
And you've been with Martin since then?
Yes, he stayed here overnight.
What about Elena?
Elena Lozada. Nice girl, I guess.
Is there any trouble between her and Donald?
They fight some. Had a big one a few nights ago.
Do you know what it was about?
I think it was about Martin. Elena doesn't like him.
You know where we can find her?
She's a waitress. I don't know where.
Hey, the boss called. He wants Greg and me to go to an assault.
All right, we're almost done here.
We'll be in touch. Martin leaves the apartment. You let us know.
Of course.
James Westfall came here this morning, started moving into apartment 402. Then he shows up, Stanley Allen. He says he's moving into apartment 402. They start throwing punches. We're getting them separated. Then a third guy shows up. He says he's moving a guy into apartment 402. It's all yours.
All right, we're gonna keep this polite, all right? Mr. Westfall, you first.
I was directing the movers when this person came up to me and demanded to know why I was moving into the apartment.
My apartment.
I explained I had rented the apartment some weeks ago. He grew belligerent, then he knocked a stickly end table out of my hand. Things went from there.
Mr. Allen, you claim the apartment is yours.
Not claim, I have a lease.
I have a lease too, you idiot!
Mr. Westfall, who rented you the apartment?
Okay, I found the listing online. The realtor's name is Jerome King. He showed it to me, and I gave him a security deposit and first month's rent right on the spot.
How much total?
$6,000.
You got the same story?
Yes, except I can prove that my lease predates his.
Have you tried to reach this Jerome King?
He's not answering his phone. We can't find him anywhere.
Bad news, gentlemen. You've been scammed.
What do you mean?
A guy shows a bunch of people in an apartment. He rents it out to all of them. He pockets their deposit and takes off.
So who gets the apartment?
The guy who rented it to you did so under false pretenses. Nothing he signed holds up. Nobody gets the apartment.
You must be joking. This is a catastrophe.
I have a lease.
Can you describe this King guy?
Yeah, he's in his 30s, I guess. He's white, he's British.
Okay. We'll need his number and any paperwork he gave you.
You still want to pursue assault charges?
Let it go.
I agree.
Guys, we got another tenant.
Any more tenants show up?
Yeah, 2 more before we left.
What'd you get on the guy who rented the place?
Just a name, Jerome King, and a pretty vague description.
Who'd he deal with?
The super says the apartment's handled by a Schofield Realty. I called their offices and talked to a woman named Bridget Schofield. I guess she's in charge, and she's on her way in.
Be sure to talk to Special Frauds Unit, see if they're working a similar pattern. Anything on your DOA?
We talked to his supervisor at work. Says Schweitz left there at 5 yesterday. It seems to be the last anyone saw.
What about the girlfriend?
Yeah, we got an address for where she works. Murphy and Ortiz want to go talk to her.
How'd it go on the exam?
Fine.
It's all about time management. Set aside the hard questions, then come back. Which I'm sure you did.
There's a couple I might not have got back to.
Well, you leave 1 or 2 blank, doesn't matter.
Might have been more than just 1 or 2.
Oh, well, I'm sure it went fine.
I'm numb. All over. We had Donnie's birthday 2 weeks ago. He's 32.
We understand you and Donald had a pretty big fight about his brother the other night.
You didn't think I had anything to do with Donnie getting killed. Elena, right now, we don't know anything. But the sooner you give us answers, the sooner we can leave you alone. Yeah, we had a fight about Martin. Not the first.
About you wanting to put him in an institution?
A group home. You know how Martin got the way he is? Tell us. Donnie and Martin are coming home from a fishing trip. A drunk driver runs into him. Martin gets his head busted open and Donnie walks away. Since then, every minute Donnie has, and every dime he earns, it goes to his brother.
And you thought that was too much?
Look, I respect what Donnie did for his brother, but it's tough living with Martin. You know, little stuff makes him really angry, and you can never tell what's gonna set him off. Donnie and I have been talking about getting married, starting a family. And you can't raise kids in an environment like that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I said if we were moving in together, Martin had to go somewhere. It wasn't gonna be the three of us.
Where were you last night, Alina?
I was home. I would never hurt Donnie, ever.
Do you know if he was having any money trouble?
No.
Any other kind of trouble?
He said he had an argument with a drug dealer in his neighborhood. It was something about Martin. He said the guy threatened him.
He mentioned a name?
Oh, Ricky something. I don't remember.
Where are you on the homicide?
Narcotics identifies a dealer named Ricky Carson. He works a corner down the street from where the DOA lived.
That's off the girlfriend's statement?
Plus, the kid asked for some weed when we were there. Figures he knows the dealer.
You don't think the girlfriend's involved?
She was pretty upset. If she's lying, she's doing a good job.
We're gonna pick up this Ricky Carson, find out what he knows.
Let me know when you get him in.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Detective Medavoy or Jones.
I'm Greg Medavoy.
Bridget Schofield.
This is my partner, Baldwin Jones.
Let's go talk back there.
Typically, I handle sales of residential units. I should have stuck with what I knew.
A cup of coffee?
I'm fine, thank you.
Have a seat. Why rent the one place?
The owner had to go overseas and asked if I would sublet the unit while he was gone. He's a good client, so I said yes.
No good deed goes unpunished, I guess.
How'd you rent the apartment to Jerome King?
He called in off the listing. Said he was a currency trader for an international finance firm, and he had just been transferred to New York.
How would you describe him?
30s, well-dressed, British, charming.
Will you check him out?
His references, his employer, everything was fine. And I assume those were all fake.
Unfortunately, yes.
Did you run a credit check?
He said it was his first time living in the U.S. He didn't have a social security number, and it was going to be a big hassle. So he asked if I would skip the credit check if he agreed to put up additional security. I was so anxious to get the place rented, I agreed. Stupid.
Oh, you can't blame yourself, ma'am. Anybody could fall for a smooth talker like this.
One of the defrauded tenants has already called and said he's going to sue me. My lawyer says because I didn't check King's credit, I could be liable. Do you have any idea how much he got away with?
Could be as much as $150,000, $200,000.
Oh, my God.
Ma'am, we're gonna do everything we can to bring this man to justice.
Is there anything I can do?
Well, when we put together some mug shots, we'd like you to take a look at them.
Sure.
Anything else, we'll let you know.
Thank you.
Don't you hate to see a nice person like that taken advantage of?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that if we go into United Nations headquarters for the job, we have to get permission from the Secretary General first?
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah, because all the scumbags we go after, they love to hang out at United Nations headquarters.
It's a question you nailed or one you missed?
What do you think?
Hey. Andy, that's him.
Must have been on his lunch break.
Yeah, hold on. You want to hold off until they finish the buy?
The hell with that.
Hey! Hey! Get your hands on the wall, Ricky. You heard me. Let's go. Come on. Just keep your hands up.
What the hell's the matter with you?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah? Come on, just jump in your pocket by itself?
I ain't do nothing, man.
Let's go.
Have a seat. Who's this?
He's making a buy when we picked up the dealer.
Does he connect the homicide?
No, he's just another recreational drug user. Rita, can you put him in the system for me? I gotta do this interview with Andy.
Sure.
His name's Bobby Halliday. What I took off him.
I'm Detective Ortiz.
I need to call my dad.
We'll get to that. Come on.
Where are we with the rental fraud?
Crime scene got some prints off the apartment. They'll run them now to see if anybody with a record jumps out.
Anything else?
The original listing for the apartment was on a website. I spoke to the guy who administers it. He says the ad was bought by a woman named Alyssa Pelican. He gave us an address. We're gonna bring her in.
Well, let me know what she says. Good work, Detective.
Thanks.
We saw you pass the drugs, Ricky.
Look, he showed me $1. I gave him some change. Nothing wrong with that.
Ricky, any other day we'd lock you up just for telling such a pathetic story. Fortunately for you, we don't give a rat's ass about the drugs.
I'm listening.
Where were you last night?
Home.
Anybody with you?
Friend of mine, Talisha.
You know a Donald Schweiss?
Not acquainted.
That's funny, because the other day you got into a fight with him.
Donald, the brother of Martin, who's brain damaged.
You talking about Ozone's brother?
Ozone.
I called him that because he's out there. But I didn't get to no fight with his brother. I explained myself is all.
All right, what exactly did you explain?
Is my business off the table?
Yeah.
Look, Ozone's a customer. He buys some weed from me every now and then. Then his brother comes around all puffed up saying he don't want me selling to him anymore. Saying I'm taking advantage. I explained that I could sell to whoever I wanted to, and that his problem was with Ozone.
You threatened him.
Nope.
Told him if he didn't lay off, you'd kill him.
But why would I say that?
I don't know. Maybe because Donald Schweiss turned up dead.
That's too bad. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. Look, maybe I talk a little trash to make a point, but I ain't never killed anybody, and I'm not about to start. And that's the truth.
And we know you're a big truth teller.
Well, ask Alicia. She'll tell you I was home. I go to my corner. I sell my product. I don't pick fights. I don't cause no trouble. And I sure as hell don't go around killing people.
I need to talk to somebody. My son's been arrested. His name's Bobby Halliday.
Sir, I'm Detective Ortiz. This is Detective Clark. We're handling your son's case.
What's going on? I mean, Bobby called, but he was so upset, I couldn't get a straight story out of him.
We observed your son buying drugs from the dealer.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I witnessed it myself.
What kind of drugs?
About a quarter ounce of marijuana.
I thought you were just giving tickets for that these days.
Not for the amount your son had, no.
Look, Bobby is a kid. He's never been in any kind of trouble.
He's 17, sir. He's an adult.
Yes, chronologically. But believe me, I know him. He's a kid.
Sir, we don't have a choice in this matter. What you want to be thinking about is getting your son a lawyer.
Where is he?
Downstairs in a holding cell.
In a little while, I'll be getting him to central booking. He'll be processed there.
What, the murderers and rapists and God knows who? No, please. There's got to be another way. He cannot go in there.
I'm sorry, sir, but at this point, there's nothing really that you can do.
What will it take to make this go away?
Sir.
What'd you say? I said, what's it going to take to make this go away?
Just come in my office. We can talk about it.
Thank you.
'15 Squad. Oh, hi.
Detective, it's Connie.
I'll call her back.
What do you think he's saying?
John, I'm out of yellow legal pads. Can you get me some more?
Of course. Lieutenant, tell me you told Halliday he was about to do something really stupid and send him home.
By something really stupid, I assume you mean the bribe offer?
That's right.
As a matter of fact, he repeated the offer and I accepted. Now I'm going to inform IAB. We'll pursue the investigation in the prescribed manner.
You set him up?
No, he set himself up. He made the offer. All I did was listen.
Then you told him, go get the cash, come back here so you get wired up?
That's how it's done.
Incredible.
Boss, this is not a bad guy. He's scared for his son.
It kind of feels like piling on, Lou.
We all heard him make the offer. When he did that, he became a perp.
Lieutenant, when are you going to figure out this ain't IAB? We don't make people into criminals. We wait until they commit the crime.
He committed a crime. Okay. You're set.
I need a minute with the lieutenant.
Sure.
Can you turn that thing off? What you're doing here is wrong.
We disagree, Detective. We'll leave it at that.
I'm not talking about Halliday. It's wrong for the squad.
How, exactly?
You went after Medavoy, you're going after this guy. Now you got everybody afraid to do a damn thing because they're scared you're gonna screw him over.
I made it clear we're going to obey the rules. That's why Medavoy got in trouble. You play things by the book, nobody's got anything to worry about.
What, did you grow up in a crate? You can't run a squad that way.
I think I know something about running a squad.
You keep up like this, it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass.
Is that a threat?
Oh, for God's sake. I am trying to tell you that this squad needs to know that you trust them and that you got their back and that it's exactly what you're not telling them.
Detective, with your record and reputation, you are the last person I would come to for advice on how to run a squad.
I hope this isn't going to take too long. I've got a spin class to teach in 45 minutes.
Alyssa, you know a Jerome King?
Sure.
He a friend?
A little more than that, I guess. We've been seeing each other for a few months. He's not in any trouble, is he?
Well, his name came up in an investigation, and we haven't been able to reach him.
Anything you could tell us will help clear things up as far as he's concerned.
Okay.
How would you describe him?
He's charming. A lot of fun. Rich. Not that that's important.
Is he English?
He was born in South Africa, actually. Raised in England, but he went to school in Switzerland.
Well, what did he tell you about his work?
He does currency trading and banking stuff. Money. He works with money.
Well, you ever mention real estate, selling apartments, renting them?
No.
When's the last time you saw him?
4 days ago. He went to San Francisco on a business trip. What's this about, anyway?
Is that him?
Yeah. This looks like he's arrested.
His name is Eddie Palm. We found his fingerprints in an apartment that was fraudulently rented to a bunch of different people this morning.
No, this is Jerome.
Jerome's one of his aliases.
You got the wrong guy.
No, we don't.
I told you, Jerome doesn't do real estate.
Alyssa, this guy lied to you. I was sorry, but that's the way it is.
No, you lied to me. You said you were gonna help Jerome, and you didn't. I'm going.
Can't do that.
Palm, set up the con on your computer. For the moment, we have to assume you're working with him.
Are you crazy?
Look, you cooperate with us, we'll listen to what you have to say. Otherwise, you're part of it.
You're gonna arrest me? I didn't do anything.
We'd like to believe you.
I'm going, and you can go to hell.
No. You're gonna go in here.
You're kidding me. This is so unfair. What am I supposed to do?
Think about what we said.
Court Halliday, I'm here to see Lieutenant Bell.
I'll tell him you're here.
Mr. Halliday, this way.
So, your son. Look, he doesn't belong in jail. It's not that serious an offense.
Meaning you want him released?
If that's possible, anything you could do, I'd be very grateful.
All right. And?
And what?
The other matter we discussed.
I don't follow.
The money, Mr. Halliday. Did you bring it?
What money?
$5,000. You offered me $5,000 to get your son released and the charges dropped.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never do anything like that.
You made the offer an hour ago directly to me.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Who got to you, Mr. Halliday? Was it Sipowicz? Did Detective Sipowicz warn you off?
Nobody told me anything.
I counsel the DA on prosecutions. Lie again, and I'll recommend she go after your son to the fullest extent possible. Who spoke to you?
Nobody said anything.
Get out of here. is it, Sipowicz. You're off the job.
Excuse me?
When I'm done with you, you're going home.
What are you talking about?
You tipped Halliday off.
I what?
You called him and told him not to offer the bribe.
Oh, you got the wrong guy. Look, whatever happened in there, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Deny it all you want. You're going down for this, and I'm gonna see to it.
You're not listening to me.
You think you're tough? I've broken guys tougher than you.
Yeah?
That's right.
Fine. You want to bug my phone? Here. You want to go through my garbage? You go ahead. Do whatever rat squad crap you want. You're gonna get nothing. I didn't do this.
Boss, Halliday could have talked to a lawyer. A friend. I mean, anybody could have warned him.
I hope that's true.
Detective, that woman you and Detective Jones brought in.
What about her?
As I was passing the door, she was calling out. She says she needs to talk to you.
He never paid for anything. I mean, not once. We'd be at some fancy restaurant. He'd be talking multi-million-dollar deals, and I'd end up with the check. Either he forgot his wallet, or there was a problem with his credit card.
That's what a guy like that does.
Plus, he was always borrowing money. He said the wealthy never carry cash.
A trusting person like you is red meat to a guy like him.
You don't understand. I convinced my mom into giving him $8,000. He said he was going to buy euros with it and double her money. How am I going to tell her?
The sooner we catch him, the better your chance of getting your mother's money back. Will you help us?
How can I do that?
Do you know when he's supposed to be back from his business trip?
He said this morning.
All right, call him and tell him you need to see him because you have a wealthy relative that died and left you $100,000.
Yeah, and you need advice on what to do with it.
Yeah, we'll tell you where to set the meeting. We'll pick him up from there.
Do you think he'll fall for that?
Kind of guy he is, he won't be able to resist.
Okay.
Ricky's girlfriend backs him up. Not that that's a big surprise.
Yeah, I took another look at his sheet. I didn't see any violent crime.
Yeah, I know.
I talked to the neighbor who lives below the Schweitzes. She got my card off the canvas. She says she's heard Donald and Martin fighting. A lot.
Fighting like arguing?
Arguing, some scuffling. She said it sounded pretty intense. And Martin did most of the yelling.
I dumped Donald's phone at work. He had a bunch of calls into a group home in Poughkeepsie. The manager said Donald reserved a place for Martin yesterday.
And then went home to tell him?
Sounds like it.
We're gonna have to bring Martin in. John, why don't you take Martin down to 3? I want to talk to Miss Halloran here for a minute.
Yeah, this way, Martin.
What's going on, Detective?
Ma'am. Were you with Martin all day yesterday? I mean, particularly in the evening after 5 o'clock.
I already told you. Yes.
I understand you wanted to protect him. But if we find out you're lying, that's obstruction of justice. You'll go to prison. So I'm going to ask you again. Were you with Martin all day yesterday?
I was with him every minute.
We've gotten some information that the brothers did a fair amount of arguing.
Is that so unusual?
Not necessarily, but we're going to need to talk to Martin about it.
Oh, then I need to be there.
No, that's not possible.
No, he'll be frightened. He won't understand what's going on.
Laura, do me a favor. Take Mrs. Halloran into the coffee room for me.
Sure.
I'll see you when we're done.
Please, don't hurt him.
This way.
Alyssa. So sorry to hear about your Aunt Karen.
Hey, Eddie.
Pardon?
Well, we're gonna go.
What do you mean? Who are you?
Detectives Metaboy and Jones. We're taking you down to the station house.
Who's this Eddie? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Give it up, Eddie. You're not fooling anybody.
In my jacket pocket is my passport. It's like something out of Kafka.
Yeah, except you're the cockroach.
Jerome King, yes? Satisfied? I have other identification if you wish to see it.
Not necessary.
Alyssa, tell them my name.
I hope you rot in jail.
Well, let's go.
You're making a mistake.
Tell us about it in the car.
How you doing, Martin?
Sandwich okay? We thought you might be hungry.
I like it when the cheese is melted.
Sorry about that.
Where's Kathleen?
She can't be here.
Why not?
Because we need to talk to you.
Okay. Who are you?
I'm Sipowicz. He's Clark.
Okay.
Martin, you remember last night?
Donnie was at Elena's. I stayed with Kathleen.
And Donnie wasn't at Elena's.
Yeah, he was.
Did you stay with Kathleen the whole night?
No. She had to do something. I went to our apartment. It was before dinner.
How long before she got back?
I don't know. An hour?
You and Donnie ever fight sometimes?
Sometimes.
You get pretty mad at him?
Guess.
You ever get so mad at him you hit him?
Do you have any weed? I could really use some weed.
Martin, did Donald come home last night and say something that you didn't want to hear?
No.
Something that made you want to hit him?
I told you Donnie was at Elena's.
Martin, I'm thinking Kathleen told you to lie about that, but lying in here is not going to help you.
Kathleen didn't tell me to lie.
I'm thinking she did.
No, she didn't. She didn't. Not about that.
What did she tell you to lie about, Martin?
Nothing.
Martin, you got to tell the truth. Otherwise, you're going to get you and Kathleen in a whole lot of trouble.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
She said, if I tell anyone, we can't do it anymore.
Martin, are you and Kathleen having sex?
Don't tell her I told you, okay? I did hit Donald sometimes, but I always said I was sorry, and I always meant it. He's my brother.
Sit down, Eddie.
I really must insist you stop calling me that.
Come on, it's over. You found your fingerprints in your apartment.
I don't know what apartment you're talking about.
Oh, the apartment that you rented to Mr. Westfall, the Allens, the Pierces, Mr. Schnell.
Your fingerprints don't lie.
I believe your government recently accused an American lawyer of working with terrorists in Spain. They had his fingerprints, too, except they were wrong.
The woman who rented you the apartment picked you out.
And, of course, you couldn't be mistaken.
Well, we got a whole line of people waiting to pick you out. You're gonna be the most picked out guy we ever had.
So each rental is a separate fraud charge. Put them all together, you're looking at 30 years. Your only hope of cutting back on that time is if you tell us where the money is and make restitution to the people you stole from.
I don't have any money. I didn't steal
Eddie.
from anyone, and my name is Jerome King.
All right. This deal is on the table for 10 seconds. Tell us where the money is or come out of jail an old man. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7.
You have no idea
6,
what the press is going to do with
5,
this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, for God's sake. The money's in a safe deposit box in the Marquis Bank of Queens, okay? Happy?
Where's Martin? Is he all right?
He's fine.
You told us you were with Martin all night. He says he stayed in his apartment while you went downstairs.
To do some laundry. It was all of about 5 minutes. Martin doesn't have a very good sense of time. It probably felt longer to him.
You said you were worried because you didn't know where Donald was. Martin says that you told him Donald was at Elena's.
Well, I had to tell him something. I mean, for all I knew, it was true.
Why didn't you call Elena's?
We checked your phone. There were no calls out last night.
I didn't want to bother him.
You were that worried?
I just didn't think of it.
How long you been having sex with Martin, Kathleen?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I am not going to answer any more questions.
Then we're going to get a search warrant for your apartment, and no matter how hard you scrubbed and cleaned, if there's one drop of Donald's blood there, we're going to find it. So if you want to help yourself, you better start answering some questions here.
You look at Martin, and you see what's missing. I look at Martin, and I see a beautiful soul that has opened itself to me. And I am not going to apologize for that spiritual act.
Did Donald find out? Was that why he was gonna move Martin?
Donald never knew.
What happened?
I ran into Donald when I was coming up from the laundry room. He told me that he was putting Martin in a group home in Poughkeepsie. I told him that I would be more than happy to take care of him myself, but he wouldn't listen. Guess he was too busy planning his new life with his spick whore.
How'd you kill him, Kathleen?
We were talking in my apartment so that Martin wouldn't hear us. I was begging. I told Donald that I love Martin and that I wanted him to be a part of my life. He laughed. He just laughed and turned away. That made me mad. So I grabbed a lead bookend and I hit him with it. I'm sorry, of course, but he should have had more respect.
What did you do with the body?
Wrapped it in a sheet. Later, I drug it into the elevator and I took him downstairs to the basement.
We're gonna need you to write this down.
I need to see Martin. I need to see him, please.
First, you gotta write this down.
Hello? Anybody here?
Isn't the tile extraordinary? It's from Italy.
I love it. Hello?
Detective.
Hi. I called your office. They said you were here. I hope it's okay.
I'm showing some potential buyers around. What can I do for you?
I just wanted you to know that we've made an arrest, and it looks like we're going to be able to recover most of the money.
Oh, my God. That's wonderful.
I figured you want to know as soon as possible.
Thank you so much. That is a real weight off.
Well, I'm glad it worked out.
Oh,
Well, it's quite a place.
thanks.
I think my whole apartment could fit in this room right here.
I'm sure your apartment's very nice.
Yeah, nothing like this. Yeah. Well, I should be going. I just want to give you the good news.
Are you sure I'll be done in a few minutes?
Yeah, I'll be in the way.
Greg, I know how hard you work today. The least I can do is buy you a drink.
Yeah, I guess I could stick around.
5 minutes.
Sure. I'll be right here.
Okay, great.
You finish up with the Halloran woman? Yeah, I'm taking him down to Central Booking.
Call social services about the brother?
They're sending someone.
All right. Good night.
I'm gonna take off. See you tomorrow.
Sir.
Detective Ortiz, these came for you earlier. An officer downstairs signed for them. He said there was no card. I thought it best to keep them in my locker until the lieutenant had left.
That was smart, John.
Halliday?
I just couldn't watch him get set up.
You did a good thing, Rita.
Thanks. Sorry you had to take the heat for it.
Don't worry about it. But watch yourself. Bale finds out, he'll come down on you.
Anna. See you tomorrow.
I'm Heather Bell from Social Services. I'm here to pick up a Martin Schweiss.
Yeah. I'll take it. Martin, this is Heather. She'll bring you to a family who's going to take care of you tonight.
Where's Kathleen?
Kathleen can't go with you.
Oh. Donnie's dead.
Yeah, he is.
That's too bad. I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Heather.
You're Sipowicz.
That's right.
I remember you. Will you come with me?
Yeah. I'll go with you.